everybody. So let me show you our potatoes. You can tell they're done because see how that fork just goes right through? Yeah. And they're all covered with that glaze. Now if you want you wouldn't have to let these cook by themselves, but you can kind of time this a little bit, I guess, if you wanted to. If you want what I'm about to make next go a little more slowly. But actually, I don't know if you can actually do that because I've already moved my thermometer, my oven's thermometer up to 425, so we can get started on the meat. So this is what you need for your turkey meatballs. I have here 2 pounds of ground turkey. I got some fresh parsley. This is Italian parsley, and I've chopped that up. This might be about, say, 2 or 3 tablespoons worth. I have half a white onion chopped and 1 cup of dry seasoned breadcrumbs. I also have 1 egg beaten here. For my seasoning, I'm going to use kosher salt, pepper, oregano, and I'm going to put in some garlic with that. So all we need to do basically is put everything in with the meat and get it started. So I'm going to pull my meat closer to me, and I'm just going to drop everything in the bowl. So I'm going to start with my parsley, add in my onion. What was that guy's name? He used to say like onion, Cajun. Y'all remember him? Anyway, I used to like him. It made me laugh. I'm going to add in my egg. The egg, of course, is going to keep everything together. And add in my seasonings. And of course, as I always like to say, do your seasonings to taste. If you don't have kosher salt, that's okay. Use regular salt. It's all good. I'm gonna drop in my pepper. And I'm going to put in quite a bit of garlic. Y'all know I usually like to use real garlic, quote unquote real garlic, you know, fresh garlic, but it's the holidays, and you know, at the end of the year, when you're doing cooking like this, or you're cooking for large groups of people, sometimes it's okay to cut corners, okay? This is a corner that I'm willing to cut, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that, okay? So anyway. If you want to feel like cutting up garlic today, you do that. Anyway, so my last item is my breadcrumbs. Just going to drop all that in. Your hands are your friends and your best tools. Only thing you want to avoid doing at this point is overworking the meat. That's one of the reasons why I just went ahead and put all my seasonings in at once. Because I need my meat, especially for turkey, which dries out a lot, you know, it tends to dry out. I don't want to really be working with this meat too much. Yes. Alright. So I'm feeling good about how everything is incorporated. I'm going to wash my hands and then get them dirty again. When you're working with your poultry, you really can't wash your hands too many times, really. I mean, seriously. So here is what I'm going to be doing. Spoon. Rolly, rolly, roll. Roll, 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 roll. Drop on my lightly greased cookie pan, cookie sheet. You guys, this is all I'm doing, you know, so I'm not going to make you watch me do this for like 10 years. So just know that I'm making these meatballs and I'm putting it in my 425 degree oven. You can pan fry them if you want, but you know, I'm not trying to fry anything today. And when they come out, you're going to see all this stuff put together. Now what I'm also going to go ahead and do off camera is make my wilted greens. All you need for that is salt, pepper, some garlic cloves, and your greens, whatever green you want. I'm using a spring mix. I'm going to warm it up and put it in with some olive oil, season it up, and wilt them a little bit. And that's that. And it's going to all plate together. So when we come back, this entire meal is going to be plated for you. Alright? And then we'll gobble, gobble, gobble before we scarf everything down later on this week. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. By the way, these will cook for about 15 to 20 minutes in that 425 degree oven. And that's that. So we'll see you back and everything's going to be plated up and we'll num 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 num. Alright? See you later. Here is our inspired pre-holiday feast. Yes, sweet potatoes, greens, cranberry sauce, turkey meatballs. 3 days of work this week. It's gonna be awesome. So, let's plate it up, shall we? So I'm gonna start with these potatoes. These sweet potatoes that we made that nice glaze with the olive oil and the brown sugar and the honey. Remember that? Put some in there. Yes. Then, I did this off camera, but like I said, nothing in here but some garlic, salt, pepper, and I got about 4 bags of spring mix greens, and I just wilted them, and that was that, with a little bit of olive oil and garlic, and that was it. And I'm gonna take some turkey meatballs. I think a serving will be 3 or 4, and our cranberry sauce is all done. Just gonna put that on the side. Ooh. Glazed. Yum. There's our plate, you guys. What shall I try first? Yeah. The turkey. With a little bit of cranberry sauce. These potatoes are sweet enough. That is perfect. Grandma and Ma will not be mad. You will still want the marshmallows and all that other stuff in the butter on Thursday. I promise. It's going to be good. That's just going to wet it. It's going to get you ready. That's really good. Usually we only have the spinach, you know, by itself, but of course you have the radicchio and maybe some arugula in that spring mix. Give it a nice little kick of variety there. People are going to be mad at me this week. I am so sorry you will not be at my holiday table or my pre-holiday table. But for those of you who watch Cooking with Kay, welcome, okay? So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Again, like I said, this is our last video. We're going on a little hiatus. So I will see you in the new year, all right? So best wishes. Happy holidays. 'Tis the season. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, whatever it is you do or don't do. I hope it's safe and happy. Take care.
In my life,